Have you ever found yourself Googling, "Am I pregnant?" even before your missed period? Well, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into the early signs of pregnancy, those subtle, surprising, and sometimes sneaky symptoms that might show up just days after conception. We'll explore physical symptoms, emotional changes, and what your body might be telling you, all backed by real stories and science. So if you're curious, hopeful, or just want to learn more about what to look for in those first few weeks, keep watching. And don't forget to tap like, subscribe, and check the description for links to recommended test kits, symptom tracking apps, vitamins, and more. Now let's get started. Let's start with what's happening inside your body. After fertilization, the fertilized egg, also known as the zygote, travels down the fallopian tube and implants in the uterus around 6 to 10 days after ovulation. This is an incredible journey where the zygote transforms into an embryo and begins to implant in preparation for nourishing and protecting the growing baby. During this time, cells start to multiply rapidly and differentiate, laying the foundation for major organs and body systems. At the same time, pregnancy hormones, particularly human chorionic HCG, start to be released by the developing embryo. HCG is the hormone detected by pregnancy tests and plays a vital role in maintaining the pregnancy. For some people, early signs of pregnancy can begin even when the embryo has implanted and HCG levels are on the rise. Now let's dive into our top 10 list of early pregnancy signs. Number 1. Implantation, bleeding, or spotting. Have you ever wondered about the possibility of spotting before your period arrives? Well, it turns out that spotting during this time could be related to pregnancy. Implantation bleeding or spotting occurs when the embryo implants in the uterine lining around 10 to 14 days after ovulation. It can appear as a few spots of light pink or brown bleeding, which might resemble a very light period. However, it's crucial to distinguish this from actual menstrual bleeding, which usually starts a few days later. Number 2. Mild cramps or twinges. Experiencing mild cramps or twinges before your period can be a sign of early pregnancy. These sensations are often described as a pulling or aching feeling in the lower abdomen and can occur when the embryo implants in the uterus. They are generally quite mild and should not be confused with the more intense cramping associated with miscarriage. It's important to note that many people experience these cramps alongside other early pregnancy signs. So if you encounter them, it might be worth taking a pregnancy test. Number 3. Fatigue and extreme tiredness. Feeling unusually tired can be an early sign of pregnancy. Fatigue is caused by hormonal changes, particularly the surge in progesterone. As the body prepares for potential pregnancy, progesterone levels rise to support the development of the embryo and maintain the pregnancy. Can lead to feelings of tiredness and fatigue. Number 4. Sore or swollen breasts. Breast tenderness is another common early sign of pregnancy. Hormonal changes can cause breast tissues to become swollen and sore, making them feel fuller and more sensitive to touch. Many people describe it as a tingling or heavy sensation in the breasts. Additionally, the nipples and areolas may become darker in color. Number 5. Nausea. While not everyone experiences it, nausea is a well-known early sign of pregnancy, often referred to as morning sickness. It's important to note that it doesn't necessarily involve vomiting, although some people do experience that as well. Morning sickness can strike at any time of the day and might come and go throughout the day. It's thought to be caused by hormonal changes, and can be a sign that your body is preparing for a potential pregnancy. Number 6. Heightened sense of smell. Did you know that your sense of smell could give you clues about pregnancy? Some people develop a heightened sense of smell, which means they can detect odors more strongly than usual. This is often reported as a sudden awareness or sensitivity to certain smells, both pleasant and unpleasant. This change is believed to be triggered by hormonal fluctuations, particularly estrogen levels, which increase during early pregnancy. Number 7. Frequent urination. If you find yourself taking more trips to the bathroom, it might be linked to pregnancy. Increased urination, especially in the first trimester, is a common symptom of pregnancy. This is due to rising levels of HCG and increased blood flow to the kidneys. The growing uterus also puts pressure on the bladder, making it more likely to fill up and overflow. Number 8. Changes in cervical mucus. Paying attention to your cervical mucus can provide insights into your reproductive health. In terms of pregnancy, cervical mucus changes are often linked to ovulation and can indicate fertility. During pregnancy, the consistency of cervical mucus may change. After ovulation, the mucus becomes thicker and creamier, rather than drying up as it would during a non-pregnant cycle. This is due to the influence of progesterone hormone produced by the corpus luteum after ovulation. Number 9. Mood swings, or emotional sensitivity. Mood swings and emotional sensitivity are common experiences during pregnancy, often attributed to significant hormonal changes. These changes can affect your mood and make you feel more emotional than usual. You might find yourself laughing one moment and tearing up the next, feeling overwhelmed by emotions that seem more intense. Number 10. Bloating or digestive changes. Digestive changes and bloating are common early signs of pregnancy. These changes can manifest as increased gas, constipation, or indigestion. The shift in hormones, particularly progesterone, can slow down digestion and cause bloating. As the uterus grows, it also exerts pressure on the digestive system, potentially leading to discomfort and altered bowel habits. These are just a few examples. Every individual is unique and will experience different symptoms in their own way. Some people might have several of these signs, while others might only experience one or two. It's important to remember that these signs are not definitive proof of pregnancy. If you suspect you might be pregnant, the best course of action is to take a pregnancy test and consult with a healthcare provider. Next, let's talk about real stories from real women. Hearing about other people's experiences can provide valuable insights and reassurance. Many women have shared their personal stories of early pregnancy signs. Here are a few examples. One woman recalls, "I knew I was pregnant because I was exhausted and cried over a dog food commercial." Another shares, "I felt this weird pinching on my left side, 6 days past ovulation, turned out to be implantation." And one more mentions, "My boobs were sore, and my sense of smell went wild, before I even missed my period." These experiences highlight the diverse range of symptoms and how each person can have a unique journey. If you've had your own experiences with early pregnancy signs, feel free to share them in the comments below. Your story might resonate with others going through similar experiences. When should you take a pregnancy test? If you're wondering when to take a pregnancy test, it's essential to consider the timing to increase the likelihood of an accurate result. Most early pregnancy tests can detect pregnancy around 10 to 12 days after ovulation. This aligns with the time when HCG levels are usually high enough to be detected. Taking a test earlier might result in a false negative. It's important to follow the instructions provided with the test kit. Some offer the option to test sooner, such as every day from the day you miss your period. What to use when you think you might be pregnant. When you think you might be pregnant, there are some essentials that can help you navigate this time while awaiting confirmation. Here are a few items that can be beneficial. First, prenatal vitamins. Starting prenatal vitamins early is a great idea. Look for one with 400 micrograms of folic acid or 600 micrograms of total folate, which is important for preventing birth defects. Next, symptom trackers. Using a symptom tracker like Glow, Primum, or a simple notebook can help monitor and log your symptoms, which might provide valuable insight into your body's signals. Additionally, healthy snacks and hydration can be supportive. Keep protein bars, nuts, ginger chews, or electrolyte drinks handy for when you experience nausea. Staying hydrated is also essential. Comfy clothing is another item to have ready. Early bloating might make stretchy leggings, loose dresses, or comfortable pants a good choice. Finally, meditation or relaxation apps like Headspace or Calm can help ease anxiety and promote relaxation during this time. Remember, every individual is different and will experience pregnancy uniquely. While these signs are common, they're not universal. If you're experiencing any unusual symptoms or have concerns about your reproductive health, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. Thank you for joining us today. We hope this video has provided valuable insights into the early signs of pregnancy. If you found this information helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. Check the description for links to our recommended products. Wishing you all the best on your journey to parenthood.